I'm about to teach you pathetic mockeries the difference between you and a real man.
Exactly.
Say my name, bitch!
Yo, Pero, how you doing? Alright, so... Where'd Futaba put her on knees? Wait, what was I supposed to do now? Damn, it was alright. Pero, how about yours? Not bad. How's Final Fantasy Origin going? Doing the boss rush? Nice. I forgot how to play this game. Okay. Oh shit, yo Sean. 16 months, damn. Okay, that's right, I don't have Texas Pizza on for subs. And Sean, thanks for putting the point in. How you doing? The Crystal Guardians down? Oh, so you mean like Tiamat, or like the Archfiends, or are there something else in that game? Nice. What do I want to do? You won't say what order. Okay, good. I don't want to know the order. This is Gogurt Futaba for on ease.
The city is way too hot.
Good job, Akira. Sold it with Cedar. Yeah, I like forgot all the controls in this game. Or there we go. Cedar is fun. Pass by without even noticing. Okay. Alright, so I guess we can't do anything.
You son
here
of
yet.
a bitch, that hurt!
So let's... So I want to get my kindness up, I think. My proficiency is max, so I can't do any bonds. It might be a movie I was able to watch. Let's see. You have 2 ultimate weapons?
Oh.
Good job, Akira. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna watch ICU to get some more kindness up.
If you try to save both the mother and the baby, you'll lose them both. Or I could save them both. I can do this. You need to trust me.
Why is what was that dramatic like acting he's doing? Story about daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward.
That's incredible.
It's not a superhero movie, Akira. Well, this guy doesn't have the word. Just doesn't have the word surrender in his dictionary, does he? You don't care. Oh yeah, Pearl. Did you see the trailer for that Miss Marvel show? You sure did. What did you think of it, Pearl?
Okay. Well then.
Yo, Nate, how you doing? No, I'm not super into it. I didn't like her in the books though. Pearl, I think it looks terrible because she doesn't even have her powers. She has different powers in the show.
Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
Like, what the fuck is that? What did you think of the trailer, Nate?
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation.
It could be good. I don't have very high
You're
hopes for it.
progressing quite nicely.
I'd be okay if I didn't see it,
Our master
honestly.
bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
Oh, okay, damn.
By the by,
They're probably saving your
what
powers, you think
curious
so?
information has found its
Maybe.
way to your ears.
Yeah, okay. It'll either be really good or really bad. That's probably really accurate, Nate.
A scientist's
I know, right, Akira?
research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
Stole the research. Yeah, I mean, it's really dumb if they did that, Pero.
Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self.
Oh, a new power.
Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
Probably not Akira. Or definitely not. Moon Knight looks like it'll be pretty cool. I think Moon Knight could be pretty good.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Time to go, inmate.
Wait, you didn't give me a new power? What the fuck are you talking about? You liar. All you did was deepen my bond with you. I need the fan things would pull through. Can you believe they actually took down hackers? It's cool they don't reveal what they're doing. Who's that guy who's criticizing them? Ketchy? It's pretty lame to just criticize without doing anything yourself. Oh shit, is everyone going to start turning on Akechi now?
Okay.
Go to the new schedule for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Wait, the schedule for today? Futaba, can you open up? Oh yeah, that's right, going to the beach. What? Front door. Why? When you come to, Kain? We're in front of Futaba's house. You wanted me here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It'd be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon! Looks like we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Koda's really going about this seriously. Yo, Tay, how you doing? Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna take Futaba to the beach. What the fuck is
supposed to be?
What is on her head?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
Of course, Yusuke's like, wow, this is so designed so well.
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all.
You seem confident.
Yes. You must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president.
Oh, what kind of tacos are you eating, Tay?
Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
Oh, it's just a thing off her head.
You know, things like food or the weather.
So, Pearl, what are your favorite jobs in Stranger of Paradise now?
Well then,
I'm
let's
assuming you
begin
tried
with
like
food.
all of them now at this point.
What do you like to eat, Futaba? Organic ones. That wasn't
Organic
exactly
ones.
what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping. Dunno, I haven't been out.
Street chicken. Oh, nice day. Not so much as being the job, it's more about customizing what. Oh, I see, I see, Pero.
Oh, right.
What is Yusuke's fiddling around with
getting
something?
overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
There you go, Kira.
Ah, superb.
What
Some of
the
the heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
What the fuck, Yusuke? To attack all the crystal guard. Oh, nice, Pearl. Yeah, that sounds pretty broken. He mixed all their heads and bodies around.
My children! What have you done to my children?
Yusuke got
They
him.
appear to be quite shoddily made.
Oh my god.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No! Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
Who's an Ari?
You know? Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari.
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! There was so much work getting them set up just right. Oh, you wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
Damn.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. Yeah.
The hell?
I see.
Oh, she fixed them.
So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation. It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
Yeah, that sounds about
I
right.
suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
No, they really
So
weren't.
this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity. Don't set the bar so high!
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. I've left Tamara to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay. Can I wear my mask? I think it would be best if you didn't. There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
An and Ryuji. That's pretty interesting. Bad for the first time. Still got a long way to go though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach. Don't think things to Ryuji. Akira, you're starting to sound like Morgana. Don't sound like Morgana. Dude, people are so pumped. It's all about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Shima's website has a shit ton of comments floating in too. Hey, don't tell me what the fuck to do. I know what to do. Exactly, Akira. To yourself. This coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they've only spoken of Phantom Thieves for the entirety of the day. We're getting attention all over the city. Right, Peril? Look at what Akira's saying. He's starting to sound like Morgana. So, that's the one who helped us take down Medjed doing. Tawa-chan. My Phantom Rangers almost met their demise. Or my Phoenix Rangers. It was Yusuke's fault. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Hey Kira, did you not see them? They're clearly Power Rangers. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend some time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. So much to talk about. Oh, I can't wait.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
See, Akira? That's exactly what you just sounded like.
Fuck you!
See, Akira, just don't be Morgana. Hit that towards Morgana? Okay. Alright, let me run to new DVD.
Take a look around.
Passion. Alright, House MD gives us more kindness.
Is that the applause of my adoring fans?
Alright, so we're gonna watch House MD to learn about true kindness.
Oh!
Let's watch the DVD.
What do you mean a surgical consent form?
I can't believe you operated without a signature.
It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
What about a renegade mouse doctor saving the lives of his fellow mice? What?
Wow!
The doctor's got quite an attitude. I guess he has the skill to back it up.
I see.
Maybe the friendliest doctor, but deep down, the only thing he cares about is treating his patients. Hey, we got to think about kindness. There's a line you're gonna add as a command when you get there. All right, nice, bro.
Well then.
I'm excited to start streaming it on Saturday. I gotta see like about having multiple save files though in the game. I'm sure that's not a problem, right? You're like having multiple save files.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
There are no customers.
Yo!
It's hump day. Okay.
We're here!
Nope, she dipped.
Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get. So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
The hell is hump day? It's just what they call Wednesday, Akira.
You're gonna get
It's like
fat,
another.
you know.
It's another way of saying Wednesday.
Shut it!
Hey, where's Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
What the hell? The fucking mask.
Freaked me out. Hey, you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome.
Why are you wearing that?
Hey Valk, how you doing? Look, Pearl, your favorite face again.
Have it. Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Sheesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
It's you we're talking about here.
Why does she look
There's
depressed?
no way you were ever a chick magnet.
Why does she look so depressed?
What was that?
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Agreed. As a member of the opposite
This is your
sex,
first
I
noob.
sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Damn. Futaba just shut him down.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people. I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right?
No, 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 no!
Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon. Can we please talk about something else?
Girl, I think Valk wants your attention.
Futaba's fine having conversations.
Tough day.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know what normal is, but if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate.
Near the beginning. A Peril's villain origin story.
By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers. Beep! Nope, nope, nope! Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode!
Hi Val, how are you doing? Somebody hasn't answered. Yesterday was Breath of the... Val, yesterday was Breath of the Wild, and tomorrow is Breath of the Wild. Today is Persona. Don't worry, Val. You can see me. You can see me. You can see me infiltrate Ganon's castle again tomorrow.
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Hey Jam, how you doing? Oh Jam, you changed your name color. Hey Kira, you didn't see? Oh yeah, you went to sleep, but you were gone by the time I did it. Yeah, I went straight to the final dungeon like immediately. Is that what they're calling it now? You did, Jam. Hey Kira, you should have seen it. It was great. You thought it was different? You thought? Oh, you mean like for every channel you're in, Jam? Akira, I made it inside the castle, so I think that's an accomplishment. I only died like 7 times trying to get there though. That's it. Who didn't stop me? Nobody stopped me. They were cheering me on. And also saying that I was gonna die. There. I'll be there too.
I'd be mad if you weren't.
Oh. Wait, Gem, I think they're eating nachos. And noodles. I think that's what it is.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
Not nacho noodles. Not like in one thing. But the fans of these start all these scandals too. Gem, I started Breath of the Wild yesterday, by the way. No, I don't think those had calling cards. I did. Yeah, I started Breath of the Wild. And I went straight to the final dungeon as soon as I was able to. You know, like changing people's hearts from the shadows. Is it me, or have there been more posts from foreigners lately? Maybe I should make requests in that forum too. I'll popularity is through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. This cute chick says she wants to go out with a Phantom Thief. But not you specifically, huh? I'm surprised. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji. Damn. You all gotta say it over text, too. What were you doing all day? Girl talk at LeBlanc. Or more like chatting and snacking, really. She's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practice going out. Next up is practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine. Kain will be with you the whole time. I'm gonna ease you into it. So your first steps will be helping out at LeBlanc. Only Kain will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. Yeah, we got it. Thanks for the help.
Hey!
Better make an effort tomorrow, Kain. Don't tell me what to fucking do, Morgana.
Okay.
Why would I give her poison candy? What? Seems to be opening a little. Maybe we're finally inching our way to the beach? Let's see, Sochi. Where I do all kinds of chores.
You're a man, aren't you? A grown man!
That makes no sense, Akira. I don't know where you're going with that, but okay.
No, 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 no!
True. Alright, so there, so let's
Oh!
Well, I've been reading this wrong this whole time. It's Mouse MD. I've been saying House MD. I've been saying the show that they're making fun of. We're gonna watch Mouse MD. Fucking can't read.
Without even believing them? Of course I can. Just takes a little detective work.
He faces opposition from his peers. The Dr. Mouse holds fast to his convictions. He's a stubborn one, that Mouse. You gotta admit, he solves the problem every time.
Oh!
Friends watching Mouse MD, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's get that kindness to the max. Damn it.
Okay. Well then.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep working at the bar to get more kindness. And make money.
Well then.
This day we're having Futaba try and help out at the cafe, right? It's been a stressful turn of events.
You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop? But I've never had her do anything like that before. Is she gonna be okay?
I'll be here for her.
This isn't the same as taking care of a cat, you know.
What?
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
that's the spirit.
In that case, how about you wash the dishes?
Akira, everyone here's a high school student. Everyone in this game's a high school student.
Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
So she's about to start her first year of high school.
Hey, are you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
You okay?
Wee
wee! Wee wee.
She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes.
Why is this guy being a fucking creep?
It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Yo, GB, you are awesome. How you doing? Yeah, she's like 15.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold.
Yo, here's your coffee.
What the fuck?
When in the world did she...
Where'd she get that mask from?
Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Here is your coffee, sir.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
Did you see? I did my job right!
It was all wrong. He's such a mean thing to say.
Huh, turns out this is pretty easy.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Mask off first.
I'll think about it.
You're hilarious. Scared the shit out of that guy. Everyone has COVID. Anyone here share information about our real identities?
Fuck you!
Like hell we do that. Why the question? I overheard someone saying in the city, saying they're our acquaintance. Talk about false rumors. Hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. Might even break into the news online, or maybe TV. Yeah, we ain't bigger, right? By the way, how did today go? I served coffee to customers. Yes, you did good. That's great, Futaba-chan. Anyways, you better get used to it fast. You can't be a phantom thief if you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll!
Futaba's been working really hard. Then there's Ryuji. It's like he doesn't have a care in the world. What's wrong with Ryuji, Morgana? He's gonna get in trouble somewhere down the line if he keeps this up. What the fuck are you talking about? What did he even do?
Man.
They're good, Val. How about you? How's Elden Ring going? Mask aside, I really think she's built up some confidence. I can see you're trying to troll Pero. I think it's working. She's not happy at the moment.
Oh, you want to do it?
Oh, Pero, we need your crossword puzzle expertise. We can dueling a bit. Oh, nice, Val. What are you eating for dinner? A border between air masses. A border between air masses? What the fuck? Taco spaghetti. How is that, Val? An atmospheric disturbance. It's 5 letters, Akira. Delicious, nice. Checked daily. What is checked? What the? Cooled with cubes. Soda? A drink? Hey, Michael, how you doing? What's the other one? What other one, Akira? Drinks are cooled with ice cubes, right? Is there an N? Yeah. Oh, wow. I can't spell. Don't mind me. Okay. So what is a border between air masses? Calendar? No, calendar's too long, Akira. We need only 7 letters. Email? Email's too short. Akira, 7 letters. or an atmospheric disturbance, or cooled with cubes. Computer? Computer's too long. Pero, where you at? We need your crossword puzzle expertise. How long is atmospheric disturbance? 5 letters, Valk. Storm. Storm could work. Okay, yeah. That could work. That is an atmospheric disturbance. So what's a border between masses that ends with a T? Draft? Let's see. This doesn't seem right. This is not the word. So it's not a draft. That was a good guess. That was definitely a good guess. What is it, Akira? What do you think the cube one is? Iced? That could work. Ice could work. I sounded so annoyed. That was unintentional. Yo, Big Boss, how you doing? How you feeling, Big Boss? We're trying to find a border between air masses. Or, what is checked daily? Wait, is it weather? Before your appetite, so isn't completely back. Well, at least you're doing better, Big Boss. It probably is. It's probably weather. I mean, that works. Nice, bro. Now, what? What is the border between air masses? A front? Doesn't say. What the fuck is it? It was a front. When warm and cold air of equal force collide and stall, the border is called a stationary front. When one lasts from spring to summer, it is called a seasonal rain front. Oh, fuck off! Thanks for the help, guys. The rain season is called Suyu in Japan, written with the Chinese characters for plum and rain, possibly due to how the rain constantly falls as the plums ripen.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Morgana, why do you say that when you can't figure out any of them? Alright. So let's go work at the bar. Get some more kindness up. Wait. Where was the bar? Was it here? Oh yeah, it was crosswords.
Oh, honey.
Good job, Akira. I mean, I sure come here a lot. I work here.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh?
Change.
It's all you.
Immediately then. Yeah, she does, Pero. And Fang finally gets to be useful again. I seem to be enjoying this. Make sure you learn well from Lala's hospitality.
Nice work, honey.
Got some money.
See you.
Yeah, Valk, Saturday's gonna be Stranger of Paradise. Yep.
Wanna head back?
What'd you forget, Akira? Val, thanks for putting the points in. Alright. So annoying. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take care of him. That'd be awesome. Why not make a request on the forum? That Akechi is all talk, isn't he? You can see her for the orb. Why are you so hostile towards the Phantom Thieves? Okay, nice, Pearl. I gotta see like why the co-op isn't working for me. I was trying to host one like today too, and literally no one would join it. I don't know if that's just because people weren't playing the demo or my shit still isn't working for some reason. Right, the people just can't read the mood.
Well then.
Let's see, our plans for today are, huh? Do we not have anything planned? I'm shopping with Makoto. We'll head over when we're done. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. Can't just take her into crowds like that, though. That'd be way too soon. Some drastic measures are necessary. Such spiky words. You know you need to do this someday, right? Actually, Queen's clothes have lots of spikes too. They'll probably pierce my hand if I touch them. I've honestly considered that possibility as well. Not you too, Yusuke. It sounds like fun. I want to join in. We're talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. Note: An is cold to Ryuji. Nice, bro. Don't take notes on this. Big boss, thanks for putting the points in. Anyway, look forward to us coming over. My heart's pounding. Thanks for putting the points in, Peril. Just what are they scheming? So curious what the Phantom Thieves really are. Miss, want me to steal your heart? Is that a pickup line? Don't make me laugh. Apparently they're even famous overseas. Isn't that nuts? I wish I could join the Phantom Thieves. Oh, Nate, thanks for the points in.
Today's the 4th day already. We getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
Oh no, Peril.
No! Stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
Look how she's grinning at him.
Man, those girls are late. Who do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello! Please excuse us. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose.
Damn, Peril.
Looking? Looking at what?
I'm sure you'll be able to soon, though.
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
Swimsuit?
Oh shit, they got a
have one,
swimsuit.
do you?
No, but...
Okay, let's have you try it on right now, then.
Now?
You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
It was like that. Like, shit.
Wow, it's perfect! I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy, On.
I know, right? There we go. It's on. What the? This barely covers anything! That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way. Yeah!
Push?
Are you supposed to move them with that much force?
You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go.
I know, right, Akira?
Whoa, even I'm impressed.
Wonder what they're doing up there.
They're having her try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
For real, Peril.
Futaba in his swimsuit, I suspect that would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask.
God damn it, you're scared. Hey, go for it, Ryuji. I just want to. Where's the. Just no. Say go for it, Ryuji.
Me?
I humbly request you do so as well.
Hell no!
Fuck
You guys are such children.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Futaba's going to the beach.
Yeah, but old
I
man.
don't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Well then, it seems we're good to go with the swimsuit.
All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
What about swimsuits? We're totally ready to hit the beach. I was looking for Futaba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this. I can. I think. Maybe. So you're not confident. Shut up, Inari. It's finally starting to feel like summer vacation. But I've been thinking about something now that matters have calmed down a little more. Psychotic breakdowns. Cognitive science. And the one with the black mask. Okay, big boss. Enjoy Cuphead. I think they're going for the same thing we are. I said, we don't have enough information right now. We need to investigate more. I'll help out too. Can we talk about this some other time? I'm so damn sleepy. Okay, good night then. Futaba-chan, good luck tomorrow too.
Nice.
Man, such high expectations of us. We work hard to help Futaba make some good memories. Let's see. Do we have any bonding opportunities today? Nope. Doesn't look like it. No bonds today. So let's go work some more and get some more kindness.
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
It's all you.
Oh.
Nice work, honey. See you.
Damn.
Wanna head back?
So what should we do today?
Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had hot pot that one time.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
That's a good idea.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same.
Who are you talking to?
Of course I can. There is no doubt in my mind.
Dude, you're missing the point here. We're supposed to be helping Futaba, not stuffing our faces.
I want the same. Extra large.
Oh shit.
I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude.
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean our training's going good?
poor Yusuke. I think Futaba and Yusuke have a hostile relationship going on.
Let's go with that then.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa!
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
Valk, when I turned on the game, I forgot the controllers, the actual controls for this for a second. So I might not know how to fight anymore.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
I was trying to like run around, I kept opening up the map and doing other shit.
Lots of fun.
Hey, what do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? She has started to talk a lot more. Made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? Would we be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I don't prepare myself. Power through. Good for you. I should be good if it's the day after tomorrow. I think. We'll go with the day after tomorrow then. So let us know if you aren't up for it, Futaba, okay? It's alright, I can do this.
Looks like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
Valko, you'll get to see Anna at the beach. Pretty soon. Excuse me? Yeah, that's right, Valk. You heard it. Yes, on at the beach. We're taking a beach trip. In 2 days.
Good. Good.
Oh, let's go work then. There's no bonds I could do. So we're gonna work. We're gonna get some more kindness, some more money.
Oh. Thank you.
I think so, Val. I'm leaning towards that right now. Unless like Kasumi like somehow pulls me in. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Bro. That was fine.
Nice
did you
work.
see all the food you just ate? It's not anorexic.
See you.
Everyone else doesn't see it.
Wanna head back?
Alright.
Okay.
It's one more day to go. Tomorrow we hit the beach. Are you there? Sorry, but I need your help with the dishes. Help with the dishes. Futaba here too? We're not only helping out at the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today too. The faster we get started, the faster we'll finish. That's not how a store being open works, Morgana.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me, you're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah?
How does he know that? Unless
Have
Futaba
fun
said it.
And make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, but he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Just thinking about something with fireworks.
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
This guy.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You know each other? Wait, aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful. No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh.
And she is? Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's...
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
Huh. It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
Oh yeah, because everyone probably hates him now because of the Phantom Thieves thing.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man.
What?
She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death.
Oh.
Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days.
Poor guy.
Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter. You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible. This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
I have no word for you. Damn, that is cold.
Thank you.
Val could just say that.
I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well,
That is
I think
strange because I don't
found my
say
go-to cafe.
because Joker doesn't say anything. Tay. You know, catching that annoying dude? Why change the channel when they see him? All he ever does is nitpick. Wow, the completely silent man. He's very thought-provoking. There's no way the fan thieves are the bad guys. He's so desperate. It's kind of lame. That you say what you want instead of make you try. Oh, I see what you're saying, Peril. Yeah, like talking to a silent person just means you can kind of say whatever you want. Come out right now. I'm outside LeBlanc. What's Futaba want?
I want to light fireworks. Can we? I bought some.
You went by yourself?
Mm-hmm. I ran into Mona on the way back, though.
Funny responses. Just so we could level a stat. I know, right?
I'll go get Sojiro.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh.
Hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
Super double move! Whee!
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
We're about to kill Morgana. I mean, the cat can move the fuck away.
Huge one!
So he doesn't die, you know? He can move.
Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now!
Oh god.
No!
Morgana, just go inside the house. You'll be okay. Do you think I'm some kind of toy? Yes. Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. I've anticipated this for so long. We entrust and care Futaba to you, Kain. Alright. I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask you to try not to get separated from each other in the crowd, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. That'll make me feel better.
Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time.
Alright, let's see any farms. Not today. Alright, let's work a little bit more. Working on money and kindness some more.
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you. It's all you.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, which customers should I talk to? Let's see. Red-faced businessman, woman in evening dress, short-hair office worker, or scary-looking man. Alright, so talk to the scary-looking man before. So, office worker, businessman, or woman in the dress. Which one of you guys? Evening dress? Okay.
Really?
Oh, I'm impressed that Mama Lala hired such a cute boy like you. Look, you have potential. Yes, there's a lot I can teach you. I meet so many men in my line of work. If you ask me what makes a good man, I'd have to say... Just listen quietly. There's a lot about the qualities of a good man and what makes men more appealing.
Yep.
I guess someone wish totally be put to good use. Anyway, I feel like you learned quite a bit in discussing what makes men charming. I did it right, Big Boss, and yes, of course I did. How was yours? Did you? Were you able to?
Nice work, honey.
There we go. I got a little bit more charming too. It's after work for dinner. Oh, what'd you have for dinner today? And you didn't beat me today. Damn. No wonder your day sucked.
Yep. Wanna head back?
This food. Oh shit! You ate that? That food? Yeah, that shit was really good. That was a good dinner.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I'll fight them off.
Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
Yeah, Big Boss, I think you should. I think that'll make your day better. And then frozen yogurt. Oh, nice. Oh, you had frozen yogurt after. Nice.
Hey, can we go already?
Yeah, that's a good dinner and dessert, Big Boss. I'm jealous.
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Oh, an anime cutscene on the beach too. Valk, this is what you've been waiting for. Probably.
Man, it's packed.
Why is you getting a hoodie? Meat dessert.
Sorry for the wait.
There's on. Makoto too. Valk, what do you think? What the fuck is Ryuji doing?
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue?
Big Boss, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are we messing around?
Hey, Joker actually said something. What the fuck? He said words. It's Futaba. Exactly. Valk. What is on your face?
This is perfect!
What the fuck? Big Boss, we're not supposed to expose that.
Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Oh. Whoever it was. Right, Tay?
So hard.
I still don't get why Yusuke's in a hoodie at the beach.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
How Ryuji has your thoughts exactly. He's beach goth.
I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime.
No! The squid's staring at me!
The squid?
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
Squidward.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
This is true.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Yeah.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
Yeah.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But, Lady On,
Can we get to the banana boat already?
My 170. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing?
Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana!
the sand's way nuts! It's dangerous if you run around like that.
You love Persona 5 Royal? Nice.
How amazing we
It is my first time playing it. It's a blast. Nice. How amazing
We
we are.
risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
Yeah. I don't care.
Right?
170. What character do you like in this game?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
Oh, Makoto's your favorite? Nice.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, we gotta steal you know what.
Oh my god, swimsuits? Not you, Morgana. A couple weeks ago, I just finished the second palace. Oh, nice. Is it your first playthrough then? That you're doing right now?
On made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
Okay, now, okay. I figured I just wanted to ask this in case.
I see. I just need to
Oh, you
prove
played
my
twice, so it's your
skills in
third
reality
playthrough.
as well.
Are you gonna do anything different this playthrough?
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Once vanilla and once royal. How much better was royal, do you think, than the original version?
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge.
Royal's
of
much
watching over our
better,
stuff,
nice.
Okay?
This is literally my first Persona game ever.
All right, let's hurry up and go.
But which is a lot more content. Nice, that's good.
Get back here! Don't leave me!
I'm in for a treat. I'm liking it so far. Like, I just did well, you see where I'm at. I just did Futaba's Palace not that long ago, and I'm really starting to like it. Oh, it's not working. Akira. Like, oh shit. Oh yeah, Akira. Isn't it the same girl we were just talking to? Who'd you use, Akira?
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Oh, nice, Akira.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
Ryuji.
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself! And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
Who the hell is this?
You? Oh no.
Oh shit.
What are you guys doing here?
These the drag people?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
Oh god.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate? Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate?
Nice, Akira.
Or did you really not have fun last time? You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's
Kain luck?
nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Alright, Akira. Well, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
We'll be chilling tomorrow for some Breath of the Wild.
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No.
Fuck you!
More makeovers.
Because you touch yourself at night.
Poor Ryuji.
By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been
Oh,
searching
shit.
for you.
Where the hell did you get lobsters from?
What are you doing with those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale.
Oh, he bought them.
And
Okay.
so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Yeah, he just casually walks back with lobsters in his hand. Yeah, that always happens on the beach.
You're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Oh my god.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Hey, where's Futaba?
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Yeah, right, Valk. How do you look wealthy in this? They're golden swim trunks, Valk. That's
Don't
how.
you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
Oh damn.
What was that?
Good comeback.
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
What creeps?
Where's Futaba?
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Oh yeah, Morgana's
Oh,
missing
are
too.
those lobsters? One
There
in
she
each
is.
hand. I was wondering about that myself.
You going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today.
Damn,
All in
Futaba
all,
wants to
I
eat
guess
those
coming
lobsters.
to the beach was pretty worth it.
Alright, Jam, I got you. Oh shit.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that.
Sad.
I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me.
What?
I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
The Phantom Thieves. I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
Yay.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
I want to find that out too.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If
Might be
anything,
dead
you're
weight.
dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Yes.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like.
There
But
we
I
go.
hope we get along, Futaba.
Ryuji's finally got the upper hand on him.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
Oh, her code name.
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case,
She had a freaking
hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
a UFO.
Mech?
PC?
No. Why don't we
No.
go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
Damn.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Glasses, Pharaoh, or internet. What the fuck would you call her internet? I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure Pharaoh's gonna be the right answer.
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Okay, maybe not Pharaoh.
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Oracle, there you go. That works.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Peril is always the answer.
Same goes to you.
Do you imagine we just started calling Futaba Peril?
To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash. whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey.
Back, how'd it go with Futaba? You've been keeping her company for the past few days. We mean you here, you've seen it. Thanks. Kuno used the metaverse to carry out their crimes. It's no longer a matter we can ignore. Just because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. Now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. What happens when you kill someone's shadow, right? Yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? How to break down to mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only knew about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I'd suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much, even about our metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. This is a man in my dream. A dream? You still have a sleep, dude? I wonder if that criminal was using the app too. Talbot, this seems to be your expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I've never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. More like a mysterious app-like thing. Let's see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys to the path of victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. Hey, you can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
I mean, Ryuji's not wrong. Hey, Highwind. You live in Yonggan, right? You know about the old movie theater there? The little couple that runs it is apparently getting threatened by land speculators. I'm trying to say the theater's in the way in some building they want to put up. Kids let them force those people out, right? Let's tear that baby down! What the fuck? Right? The whole couple are so afraid of threats that they don't even want to open their theater. Anyway, our target is a guy named Yasao Jochi. Drive him off and save that old couple. Might be a change in momentum because of all the Medjet stuff. I want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss it with everyone in the hideout. We just finished talking about it, but... Oh, it's the picture. Oh, the all-eating watermelon. Val, do you like this picture here? Here's the photo I took today. I've been there too. Like you're having fun, Futaba. I'm a pretty good camera woman. Let's go back up. There you go, Val. There's the picture. Yes.
Good.
I thought you would.
Good.
That's what it's like to feel photogenic. You're not used to looking good in pictures. It certainly is a fine shot. I get you. Indeed, this picture has even captured all the architectural grandeur of my sandcastle. Wait, sandcastle's in there too? Oh shit, it is. Oh, I just noticed Yusuke was in the background making his sandcastle. I'll take your word for it, man. Oh yeah, that's right. There was another mark that I was supposed to be able to get information from down here, but there's still nothing. Yeah, there's still nothing here. Let me see something. Not that. Let's see, there's like job ads for the underground mall. Maybe that's what I need to do. There's just someone yelling for the Phantom Thieves.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, here we go. Shibuya Underground Mall. That's probably what I need to do. Put a job at a flower shop, huh? Might boost your charm. Let's do it. This is the flower shop at Rafflesia. Let's order some flowers. Oh, you saw our ad? We don't have enough staff, so we need the help. It's 4 days. We can work around your schedule. So come straight to the store next time you're available. In the Shibuya Underground Shopping Mall. I'll be waiting for you. So I bet this will give me information for that job. And I guess the flower icon is the flower shop.
Oh!
Damn it.
Come in.
Okay, well I can't do it right now. Oops. So let's work our other job and get more kindness. I don't think there's any bonds that can go up, right?
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
It's all you.
Oh.
It's the woman in the dress again.
Nice work, honey. See you.
Yep.
Damn it. Still not
Wanna
level
head
5 yet.
back?
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Yeah, why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
What is that face Morgana's making?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
God damn it, Ryuji.
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can.
Oh shit, what's this? Is that an evil Morgana? What the fuck? Why?
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up? Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up.
Bullshit, you don't have any
absorbing all the
sunburns.
sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
You're burnt black.
You're thinking that my entire body's covered in fur, aren't you? I've got none on my pads. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird thing?
You're already weird. Is this a confession? We'll be a little nice to him.
I'd be bothered by it.
You are a weird thing.
If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment.
I mean, true, but whatever.
It's nothing.
It's right. You're not in the party anyway.
Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Just do what you want.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
My bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Yay.
All right.
Our bond has strengthened.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep.
The one that woke me up.
Right. It'll be fine, right?
Oh, I'm done.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More
Poor
importantly,
Ryuji.
why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The
Oh,
one
Sumi.
everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
I
Oh, no.
see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
Before it started?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san.
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah.
Hi, Allison. How are you?
We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team. But at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst-case scenario.
Allison, we did a bunch of Futaba stuff today.
Next up, our
It was great.
spotlight's on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well.
Doing good, Allison. We did the beach trip with Futaba and everybody. So she's
Many are
officially part of the
heralding
team
them
now.
as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Tell me about the Futaba. We didn't start any romance yet. It was the part of the story when she was like, we're trying to break her into talking to people. You remember that?
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
It was pretty funny. She kept like having a mask on and scared the shit out of people. Apparently she's very hostile toward Yusuke. Everyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves, who they are, whether they're good or bad. It's going to give me a headache. So the more famous we get, the more mementos opens up, right? Yeah? I can't get that out of my head. She is Allison. And then she got scared of, like, there was one part where we were in here and Akechi came in, and so she hid behind me because she got kind of scared about him. Oh, you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? And we got her code name Oracle. Yeah, exactly. It's like an excuse to me. So I've been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
Morgana's starting to have an existential crisis here too. To explain the point, Allison. See, there's no way for us to find out. It likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of the criminals using the metaverse. Maybe the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them no matter what it takes. They used to be lacking in quite a few areas. But now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Oh, you're making me blush. I'm counting on you, Futaba. It was way better than having some dumb cat guide us. Damn. Ryuji's roasting the shit out of Morgana now. Oh, we got another crossword puzzle. Oh yeah, Allison, it was hilarious. On the first day, we were in her room, and Futaba like completely fucked up her ranger figures. She got so mad at him. Medicine of varying legality. Varying legality. A poppy product. Import illegally. Smuggle. Alright guys, we need to get some crossword ideas here. That's what I was thinking, Peril, but I don't think there's a J here I could use. J's not an option. So it's not marijuana. Or a poppy product. Opium, right? Steroids? Maybe steroids, let's see. No, there's not enough S's, I can't, there's only one S, so I can't use steroids either. So maybe something else. My friend's writing opium here. Put out some letters. Alright, so we need a medicine of varying legality. I don't know what the hell I was about to say. That's 9 letters. Throw letters in. That's not a, that's whatever I'm typing there is not a word. Narcotics. Oh, maybe that could be it. I think you got it, Pearl. Damn, look at you being a master. Thank you. This term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a common narcotic used as a painkiller in many medical facilities, is named after Morpheus, Greek god of sleep.
All right. I see. Nice.
Let's see. Oh, Allison, do you want to see the beach picture that An took? Nothing to do. Is it daytime or nighttime? It's nighttime. Guess we'll work at the shop. Or work at the bar.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, also that's when we did the beach. But look, we got the nope, that's not the one. Look at the beach picture though. Oops. Yeah, there's us at the beach. It was a pretty good scene. And it got sad. Futaba started talking about her mom at the end. An can get it there. I mean, Anna and Makoto were getting hit on by like 2 creepy guys. Right, Allison?
Thank you.
Oh?
It was funny. They had the anime cutscene of like everyone coming out in the bathing suits.
It's all
and
you.
Futaba came out with like a towel wrapped around her head.
Nice work, honey.
I could always get it.
See you.
It was funny. It was a good part though.
Yep.
I like the whole Futaba thing we just did.
Wanna head back? I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city.
OG Jackson, how you doing? Finished with your events this evening. Nice. How'd your events go?
We can't leave this be. Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns.
Oh yeah, now we're going all in on whoever this shadow, this other phantom thief person is. That's making people die. Now we're pretty sure that
They truly exist.
they're the ones that killed
Who can stop
Futaba's mom.
Only us.
Oh, nice, Jackson. Good shit.
This is getting interesting.
Fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
That seems awfully excited. We need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs.
What's up?
And she's just there all the time now.
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
Oh yeah, Allison, that was a really nice part too, where Futaba wanted to like have a little firework festival with me and Sojiro. That was a really nice part. I liked it. If you're paying.
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful.
Oh, Allison, look. Futaba asked for sushi. Specifically.
This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it? There's no way they'd let us in with a cat in tow.
Sushi, right?
Sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no.
Oh, well, we're ditching the cat.
I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
He knows me so well. Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you going to be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
Yeah, that's not happening, Morgana. You get the sushi Sojiro buys you. Let's see how the sushi is.
So, how is it?
Oh my god.
Good?
Futaba's devouring it. Allison, is this you eating sushi? Is this how you eat it?
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food.
Yo, Eternal, how you doing? Oh god, Futaba, no.
I tell you, drink some tea.
I can imagine Allison eating sushi like this. You eat way slower. I can imagine you eating sushi like that though. Like if you were really hungry or really craving it.
What a busy girl. Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it.
How about Eternal? How about you? You do have to go when you eat though. That's true, you do.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die.
Dawa. So we're just we're doing a bunch of dialogue and we're doing a bunch of story persona today.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it?
Hey Rada,
how
you doing?
And then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
So much. I know, right, Allison? I love Futaba. It's gonna make me laugh a lot tonight.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good.
You're fine. The ultimate chicken. What the hell is ultimate chicken horsey turtle? That sounds wild.
Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
It's too expensive. Not me too. You love
When
Futaba?
should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too.
No.
I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown.
Fuck that guy.
So, you better help me out.
120,000 yen? You're joking,
Oh shit.
right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
Oh, Morgana's not getting shit again.
Welcome home. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my inago?
Sushi was so delicious. We even ate the cat's share. If only Sojo had more money. Oh shit, so they did buy some for Morgana. For Morgana. Alright, Allison, are you on mobile or on PC right now for auto mod stuff? If only Sojo had more money. You want? Oh, Allison.
So that's why.
Let's see. It's like a party platformer game. Your mobile. Okay, Allison. That's where you can't see that stuff on mobile. Oh, you build level as you play, putting traps that has a speed for into orbit. What the hell? That's kind of cool. Eternal. That sounds funny. Actually, one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? A ramen shop? Wash down with sushi with some ramen? That sounds stylish, but we can do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you can help? Oh, Alice, is this where we're gonna? Are we gonna? Am I gonna like play video games with Futaba? You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well then, I'll be waiting.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay? We'd better get over there.
It's exciting, Allison. Right? Oh, it's Akiba. This district has a tech and otaku goods. Oh yeah, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, she would like going here. Yeah, Troy, that sounds like a fun game. Have I ever had soy milk? No, I haven't, Allison.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting?
How is soy milk?
Is she not here? Try checking around.
You haven't opened it? You should, Eternal.
Where did you come from?
Pero, you don't like soy milk? You hate soy milk? Allison, do you like soy milk? You love it? Do you think should I try soy milk, Allison? I know you tried almond milk too. Yo, Lige, how you doing? Save the baby.
Hey, over there.
It's better than almond milk for you? Wow. So is that your favorite milk then?
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
Allison, I guess I should try some soy milk then.
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
Let's watch, let's ignore her, what the fuck? Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
I'm talking to hurry up, Morgana.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl?
No. Allergies, like, I used to milk when I was younger, and you hated it? Now you just drink lactate? Oh, I see, Eternal.
You're not lying, are you?
You see her hiding behind me.
Very well.
Futaba? Are you okay?
Sorry.
Tell me why you so precious, right, Allison?
happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop.
Thanks for the points in life. So Allison, you're saying I should try out soy milk sometime?
I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Oh no, Liza, you have no more points?
Look, Futaba. If you're ever in trouble,
Worth it though.
just call this guy.
Valk, you like Futaba now?
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
You're Remor, what? I can't move. You never disliked it, but yes. Yeah, totally. Definitely, you should definitely play this. I'm really liking it. Why would I ask if she's a Remora? There's no, like, just, okay. I guess I can't move.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
We're not gonna move, we're just gonna stand here.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item?
I think it's a fish, Allison.
Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm not an item.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
Allison, I think we're getting our Futaba confidant. Call me Futaba when she goes out from now on. I know, me too, Allison. I like it. I think we just got a confidant with Futaba.
We were impressed with the
You'd be a great key
item
item, thank you,
the
Lux.
Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker.
I mean, we already talked about Futaba. You know about her.
Who was doing this?
Don't you?
I am
Didn't we go through that part already?
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the hermit persona,
The hermit
I
persona.
have
Okay, that
obtained the
makes
wings of
sense.
blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, we're gonna build this bond up as quickly as possible. Chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during battle. Oh, I like that. I don't know what the hell Kaja is, but I do like the party healing.
Alright.
You don't want to be someone's key item?
All right, now that that's over with, let's go.
Where?
Need, buy, game.
Weren't you
You're so excited
bawling
about
your eyes
that
out
about the
just a
game now.
second ago?
It's awesome.
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on.
I love she's like treating this like a game. Is any buff type spell? Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I like don't know the names of moves in this
Where
game.
were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I guess.
So what game do we
I
get?
just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Dead names are weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad it's not
That's
just
enough
me.
of that. I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed.
You know all the stuff. Yeah, we got a few people here who know their persona stuff.
Hey, we're gonna head back.
But I usually just wing it until something works. Well, this food range is insane. It's over 60% now. Oh, you're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. That's definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. I'd say it's encouraging. Right? This is like the perfect motivation. Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of all that, this case has shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them as the one behind the mental shutdowns. It's the one who killed my mom. You can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about this tomorrow at school. Oh, sure, we go back to school tomorrow? No sushi, and we got dragged around by Futaba. What a terrible day. Hey, are you saying hanging around with Futaba was a bad day, Morgana? Is that what you're saying? Yo, Coco, thank you for the alert. Cheesecake wraps Sammy. Nice, enjoy it. These have become amazingly popular. Many people have started accessing the forum too. I was thinking about how I can make use of this spike in popularity. I decided to add a new function to the website. Are you curious? I know, right, Allison? Morgana's trying to trash Futaba? Like, the fuck? After you were just saying you felt so bad for him, too? You had sushi tonight, Pearl? Nice. You want sushi? Allison, let's get sushi. I need to try it still. Let's go get some sushi. I'll send everyone's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. I'll be up and running tomorrow. I have to leave Japan now of all times. I'll miss you. Well, you know, it's almost time for the school trip. What? The school didn't even start yet. Does the school trip? Does sushi look? Does it really, Allison? In any case, look forward to that. To the new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. I want to know what the new game Futaba got was. Oh shit, I didn't return this yet. Whoops.
Oh.
Alright, I'm trying to get my kindness up more.
Hey.
God damn it, Morgana. Now you're trying to tell me how to live my life too? Fine, we'll clean the store.
Hey. Well then.
Yo, Rover, how you doing?
Nice. That should do it for now.
Okay, I'm doing good, Robert. Hey, we finally got kindness maxed out. We're angelic now.
All right.
Hey.
Ro, did you pre-order Final Fantasy Origin yet? Oh no, that's right, you're not pre-ordering it. Did you play the demo? How kind of me. Thank you, Elias. Alright, we finally have our kindness maxed out.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally.
Yeah.
This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
What now?
Worry not.
You'll play when it comes
You
out,
are
that's fair.
steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
Oh, thank you. Thank
From
you, guy.
here on, your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
Cool. So now you give me something new. Nice. Oh yeah, Allison, this Igor said earlier that he was gonna give me a new power, but then literally nothing happened. So I was like, what the fuck? Oh, nice, Rover. Oh yeah, I saw that it got released digitally. Yeah, I'm down to watch Spider-Man again. I love that movie.
It is time, inmate. Return to your world.
He forgets sometimes. You mean like he forgets 2 seconds after he says it? That's pretty bad.
Morning.
Yeah, Futaba's got a laptop
A
too.
uniform.
School resumes today.
Make sure you study hard.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
Oh, morning person's life. Adoring memory loss.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
You keep wearing 2 comp, Allison? Dang it! Rover, thanks for putting the points in. You weren't done typing. Oh, did you accidentally hit enter? Okay, I was like, wait, what are you saying, Allison? Sean, you play this song at work, really? Now you don't feel like typing the whole thing. Wait. Allison, you were gonna say you wear 2 completely were you gonna say you wear 2 completely different socks? Don't forget to donate to the challenge. 50. Damn, we're at 50%.
And on to breaking news.
If not, what were you gonna say?
In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Oh, different shoes after you string to your parents. No, how it keeps happening. That's funny though, Allison. You don't even notice? Like, are all your shoes just all in the exact same area, I guess? I just look down and bam. It's like maybe they're just easy to mix up.
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
Alright, Charles, thanks for putting the points in. Like, one foot is sparkly, and the other is a regular pink tennis shoe. Well, the sparkly one's pink too, right? So like maybe you just see the 2 pinks and you don't, like, you're he just quickly looks. You don't notice that one's sparkling and the other one's not. You know.
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? I wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country.
The sparkly one isn't. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know, Allison. You just slip them on. You just slip the shoes on, and don't see the sparkles. Or you see the sparkles on one, but you don't notice the other one's not sparkling.
In all honesty, I think you guys are managing great. It's all thanks to my amazing guidance. Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves. For Futaba's sake, too.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
Yeah, so just notice that we get along. So it is actually starting to get a lot nicer. I noticed that now.
Group with the most belief in the
Since Futaba came into the picture now.
Teenagers.
Allison, what color was the sparkly one again?
We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
Do you know about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately, they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's
Polling
heightened
feature.
expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes.
Huh. Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries.
Is this regular
Sounds pretty
sparkling?
good,
Okay.
doesn't it?
I don't know. It's funny though, Alice.
Oh, it's all over.
I can't believe school is starting up again. I could do anything during summer break. I just stayed in and played online games. Why the hell did they start school on a Thursday? What the fuck?
The Phantom Thieves are great.
What you could have done this summer would have topped the Phantom Thieves. Hacking Medjet back and all the other stuff, it was totally nuts. You posted a pic on your Discord? Alright, let me see. When online was waiting for a deadline to hit. People sure do love the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I see, Allison. That's pretty funny though. I had a bunch of new stuff, including the option to rank people to get a change of heart. Yeah, those are two completely different shoes though, Allison.
Second term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Winter break is coming.
It's like it always ends.
It's very
right when you
strange.
get used to a life without school.
You're just so excited, Allison. You just to like go to your parents. You just slip on two shoes and you don't even pay attention to what they are. It's like a weird magic trick. I like it. I like your magic trick, Allison. You've done it at work before, Robert? Really?
Then again, I guess we had some fun things this year.
Alright, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's a pair of dress shoes at work. As soon as I take the shoes off, you go put it back. You get what the hell, Robert? Really? Damn, you can take your shoes off at work too.
You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii too.
Oh shit, we going to Hawaii?
Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay? Okay, settle down. That concludes homeroom.
School trip, huh?
Yeah, apparently, Val.
I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah.
What do you mean? We're all speaking English right now.
That's amazing.
It's so weird when they talk about speaking English in this game. Field trip to Hawaii. I know, right?
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Lige, is that an emo to Jack? How was your origin?
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
You're talking in English right now. What are you talking about? Nice. You know, Allison, I think I can speak English, kind of okay. What about you? Can you speak English? Damn, Peril, that's awesome. Good job. Allison, if you have any English questions of speaking English, you can ask me. I have a working understanding of the language. For the time being. Like this, you like this like Elf from Death Note, really, Eternal? We were talking about my class of the Phantom Thieves. Is it the same for you? Talk about being popular. So you see door-to-door salespeople, really, Robert? Nice.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
DJ Anime, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? New submission started. Let's have another operation meeting. Allison, thank you for doing the shout out. How was your stream? How was Persona 5 Strikers?
They're like sex, except I'm having them.
Yeah, Barrel. See the forum? They added a new feature. Rankings, huh? Sounds interesting. I kind of want to play Persona 5 Strikers after this game. I'm enjoying Royal a lot, anime. We just started up our second term at school. All you do is vote? Isn't that kind of pointless? You never know. They might be looking at it. I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will steal their heart.
There you guys are.
Oh, we got this hideout again, I guess.
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
A few weeks ago. Oh, nice. How'd you like Royal anime?
What a patronizing Inari.
What the fuck? Yeah, Allison, that's what Futaba was calling Yusuke. She's called him Inari. You loved it? Nice.
Well then, let's get talking.
Who were your favorite characters in
Go
it?
after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists.
What's more,
They're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Joker and Kasumi. Oh, nice. So I guess Kasumi was the one you romanced?
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But you know how we're toads
Nice.
popular right now?
I'm probably going for I'm going for Futaba in this.
Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
true.
Now that you're nice, can you do the asshole responses now, Farrell?
The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy
Maybe.
too.
Depends on the response.
You mean this?
Since she was the new. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Did you play the original Persona 5 first? Originally, I mean.
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
Play the savings, driving spree. I'm not thinking about it. Oh, you played the OG Persona 5 twice. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. You wanted to go with the new girl.
I've never heard of a
Who would you go with
that saves
the
up
first two
money.
times?
Are you fine with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
Anna Makoto. Okay, nice.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns.
I know Valkleck's on.
If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that.
Futaba, but yeah, I agree, Allison. Futaba is best girl.
If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over.
Fucking Ryuji, no.
Whoa, whoa! You want us to show our faces?
Ichigo, you play L theme on piano? I want to hear that.
I guess that might be okay.
Oh, maybe I could do a Death Note song one day. I never thought about that. But L theme was one of my favorite songs in it.
If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand
Hey,
out,
Robert.
you know.
Being unknown is the allure of being a phantom thief.
considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does
Oh,
she
shit.
have a personal laptop or something?
Futaba's gonna hack her?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password.
Oh my god.
You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes. But I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not.
Oh yeah, Allison, there's one point where, like, Game Futaba used to talking to people when they got her the swimsuit. And Yusuke was like, Futaba in a swimsuit, that would make an excellent painting.
Fine, I'll do it.
What?
Oh, this
I
guy
was
again.
in a tabloid magazine? But I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure. I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me... No! No!
Weird. It's me. I'm artsy people. Really, lies. So you understand Yusuke's like thought process of everything. We're ready, huh? That went all too fast. You have 6 months ahead of you. Keep yourself in check. Got it? That man looks like an egg. I know, right, Allison? Like, what the hell? He literally is shaped like an egg. His rankings are insane. Yes, if you look away for even a single moment, the order changes completely. It's hard to decide who to actually go after. You're flooding in. We can choose anyone we want. Should wait for now, though. It'll surely cool off soon. More importantly, how are things at your end, Makoto? Sis isn't home yet, so may not come back at all tonight. Man, just think how great it'd be to narrow down our targets. It's true, but aren't you guys taking this too lightly? All the pressure here rests on me. To be clear, we're all in major trouble if I fail, yes? Don't worry, we all know you can handle this, Makoto. I suppose I'll do it. Death Note is one of your favorites. It's called Solitude. Solitude might be one of the one. There's like 3 or 4 Death Note songs that I downloaded. Solitude, I don't know if Solitude was one of them or not. I know I did. I know I downloaded L's theme, Light's theme, and like 1 or 2 other ones. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I like that one, but it might not be.
Let's leave this to Makoto. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off.
Depressing but quite beautiful. That sounds fitting for the anime. The second-hand shop around here, I might have pretty good finds. True. Alright. Kinda sounds like post-rock. I think I'm thinking of the right song. I'll have to look later. Alright, I gotta check out that place too. So let's go to Shibuya. Oh shit, that's right, I was gonna go to the unique store, whatever it's called. Well, let's rent a new DVD. So now we don't have to worry about getting kindness anymore.
Take a look around.
So we can get D Housewives, 31, I don't need proficiency. I'm not getting T. Not so hot Betsy. Or Bubbly Hills 90210. Which one you guys want here? Did you really, Robert? I want to hear you do that Mulan song. It'd be hilarious. Or the song's hilarious. But I'm sure you'll sound really good on it. So what do you guys want to? What do you guys think we should watch here? Anything except for T. It's not seen the light of day? Damn. Alright, we're gonna get 31. Alright, so we got that. Go back here and it's not bad for one take though. Nice. So I want to go. Yeah, I want to check out this shop. Let's see what we got here.
Help you?
Oh, a broken laptop. I wonder what that does. Let's buy it. Maybe Futaba can fix it. Oh yeah, now let's check out this place. See what kind of stuff we got.
Oh.
Capsule machine. What is this monster? Capsule vending machine. Let's see if you can get these guys with 500 yen. Oh shit, is this like Pokemon? Let's do it. Capsule came out. It's a decked Decarabia.
Yeah.
That says uncommon. It's not a big win, but no huge loss either. Okay, why don't we want these? We're in Akihabara, right? We can find someone here that we want these capsule toys. Okay. Okay, there's a gate. Don't care about that.
You know something? Going through all that trouble to make our own custom cup, it's made me appreciate cup noodles even more.
A robot vacuum, a digital camera, that's 2 parts. A robot machine, a face beautifier. Okay. That's not the kind of stuff I'm looking for. The Maid Cafe. Oh, you sent it, Robert? Nice. We'll listen after stream. Like the one place in Japan I want to go. Since it's in real life, Nerdland. I know, right, Lice? If it's like that, that's where I would want to go to. Here's the main cafe will cause time to pause for the proof of your charm. When you visit the main cafe, you'll receive a stamp card. Collect stamps to take rewards. You'll see more stamps on Saturdays. Okay.
Hey.
Check out the place for experience. Look at the menu. You need at least 1,000 yen. Not today. We're gonna check out some other. We're gonna check out what else is here. Otaku Good Shop. Let's see what we got.
What do you want?
Motorbike figure, local mascot set, idol pins, and katana keychain. That's pretty cool. Keychain with the dragon design. I like the sound of that. I want to see it. I'll enter the game center. Alright, an arcade here. Machine parts shop. That's what we got.
Hello.
Ooh, PC tool set. A tool set for fixing computers. Oh look. Maybe we can fix the laptop. And retro game shop. Here we go. Prize postcard. Password. Whoa, you beat Star Fornius? The very first game to feature rapid fire. I would have started this crazy high score craze. Yeah, players went nuts trying to figure out the secrets of the game mechanics to outscore each other. This is the game that defined the shooting genre. It's a masterpiece. I have some extra prizes left to come back to them, so I can exchange them with that postcard for you. Oh, sweet! I got a badge. Sorry. I got all pumped without realizing it. Are there any games you want to check out? I know, me too, Allison. I want to make that. I want to know how to make that happen. Oh, look, we're gonna buy a bunch of games. Punch Ouch. Allison, how do I play games with Futaba? Like, you can just tell me if you want. Train of Life. Retro board game. Play can make you kinder. We're getting a bunch of games here. Power Intuition. Golfer. Saru Tahiko. Okay. And Featherman Seeker. Alright, I think we got everything we want here. So let's see. I guess now we can go back and fix the laptop. Can I fix it at the house?
Oh.
You can buy a laptop, it's broken though. What are you gonna do? Let's fix this laptop.
Okay.
It won't be easy. Fixing will take quite some time. Yeah, let's try fixing it. Let's see what happens. Make Futaba proud fixing a laptop. God, I don't even know what that part is. Just be careful. See, so all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled. Well, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Finished fixing it already? And again, damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Repairing such a complex machine is sure to have improved proficiency. No, I have max proficiency. Hello, this is Shady Kamadites Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady Kamadites Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access.
Then
What the heck? This went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities. It's an online shopping site? Anyway, it certainly gotten my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting to get with a laptop. He did lie.
Huh. Did you get a tan? You seem different.
Oh look, it's Akechi. Allison, look, it's Akechi.
Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time. It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while. That's nice of you to say. Especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves. Anyhow, it seems your school's in trouble. The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher. Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences. This is unforgivable, no matter the reason. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
Thanks, guy.
Hey!
Those are Sujin students, right? Read an article about Sujin.
Get your fat ass back here.
Hey, Eris, how you doing? Yeah, I almost forgot about that command. I haven't heard it in a while. Eris, why are you trying it again? I actually almost forgot that was me that said that for a second. High school student. High school horrors. School-wide cover-up. You only speak in commands today? Bro, you totally did forget it was me, really. The administration turned a blind eye to that abusive teacher, so it's all hard to believe. Yeah, Allison, that I recorded that. That was me that recorded that one. It sounds too much like Herbert the pervert. He didn't know what was going on at first. Sorry, there's a minute cooldown. You're going to speak in commands, you can only speak once a minute. It sounds so legit, thank you, Allison.
Get your fat ass back here.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was from the clip too. I heard the background music from whatever game I was playing. We're talking about children's lives here. Lives. People like him are the ones who should answer for this. I like the way they're looking at us. I was like, well, the friend, you might need to slow down. Yeah, it does that, Eternal. Are they making it? I'm sure they are, Rover, but they just haven't like announced it yet. I'm sure they're making more Spider-Man movies. Well, I don't think, man. Pop them out. And they don't come out of my dick either. That was, shit, what were we talking about? I forgot what we were talking about. Was that the alligator day, Allison? I think that it might have been that day. Yeah, of course they are.
See that ad in the train?
Oh look, it's that one girl with the hair. I don't know her name yet. The main interesting thing, Lies, if you think the things I said was interesting, you should see the quotes from Allison in this channel. Looks like you or Tail quoted it. Probably, yeah. I feel like you probably quoted that, Allison. Reveal the quotes. There's a command to look at all the quotes as a list.
The media's gonna come to our school. At least be a little interested in it.
That was you, Peril? Allison, you don't say anything. What do you mean? You have like all the best quotes here. Yeah, Rover, Allison and Peril used the squiggly line though.
Cover up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first appeared.
I know, where are the Allison ones?
It's been a huge deal already.
There you go, there's an Allison one. You made like a giant story about it. Because you and Allison are awesome, true. Allison, you wouldn't. Oh, that wasn't you. That was totally you, Farrell.
I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now. Anyways, we made the right choice going after big targets. Everywhere I go, people are talking about us. Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Look, it's that one girl.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
That was a copy paste. Look, there's an Eris quote.
That girl just now, don't you think she was fine?
What the hell were you just into her? Oh, you were talking about the long quote, Allison. You didn't type. Yeah, okay. You did type that ending though. You did type the last part. You threw in the part of blaming me. Only Val copies the emotes like a noob. Hey, Troy, you take advantage of this.
The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
Damn, Ryuji's really into that girl. Allison, I think Ryuji likes the
Do it
hair.
too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again.
Alright, so you guys need to find a good Allison quote
perfect
in that
timing.
list.
I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So, a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning.
Is your faculty? I didn't know I was gonna start on top of this guy. I don't even remember why I said that. Probably Eris. Damn, the bot's not giving Allison quotes today. What the hell?
With the school trip.
There we go. There's an Allison quote.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you,
This is
Miji,
cool. It really is.
We'll be counting on you.
What?
You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades.
Cylinder. Yeah, work in the morning isn't necessary, Journal. I don't see the problem. You don't have to work.
Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides you.
If that's the case, very well.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
So what is this? She's like the third years are chaperoning the other people on the trip? Are you losing all your loves to Elden Ring? Oh no. Eris, play Elden Ring and fight them to get them back.
Listen this time, okay?
Allison, you too. I kind of want to play Elden Ring at some point. Well, I definitely want to play it. It looks like fun. But I don't know when though. Turner, you should play. Souls games are fun. As long as you like getting your ass kicked constantly, they're fun. Robert, you gonna get Elden Ring? Tabloids have been all over it. You might have some concerns. We're going to do things as usual. I heard the school was in on it and tried to hide it. I'm going to, Eris. I don't know when, but I'm going to. What Pokemons did you order, Robert? Teachers involved in the schedule too? Now? Stop playing? I don't have it though. Peril, where's your Dawn, you coward? Peril, I think Valk would rather see Elden Ring than Horizon Zero Dawn. What cards did you get, Robert? But before either of those, I gotta play Final Fantasy Origin. Do with it. Do you really think I have that much power? Starts out, turn to Paradise Saturday. If it gets too stressful, you go back to Ocarina, Allison. No, you're gonna be fine in that game. Allison, if you have any questions on Saturday about the game, I got you, by the way. Just let me know. Another hero. When feeling sad, you just order Pokemans. Yeah, that goes for me too, Robert, what Allison said. Okay, my ass kicked and then winning with the cathartic release, so perhaps Eternal, then Souls games are the perfect games for you. That's exactly the Souls experience. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, Allison, like imagine that exciting feeling you got when you beat that boss on Monday. You'll have that for like all the bosses in Stranger of Paradise. That's enough chit chat. If you're that worried, you can always see our school counselor. I'd say we will have Dr. Yuki on call. We went We went to the trouble of getting him, so don't be afraid to ask. We were trying to get some action. Yeah, no, I know you wouldn't want us to jump in, Allison. You'd have to like actively invite us to go in. We can't just jump in for the hell of it, you know.
Man.
Okay, so this semester's barely started. Things are already getting crazy. There it goes. That sounds cute. Yeah. Also, I can, well, not this Saturday, but like next Saturday, I can use my character from the other account, not like my main one. So we'll probably be around the same spot, you know, in the story wise. Did you really, Rover? Nice. And then Pearl could just hang back and heal. You guys see, Akechi showed up in the rankings. Perhaps it's due to the negative comments he made about us. Always good to try again. Seems that way. God, this is freaking amazing. I feel bad. Serves him right. Who cares? All right, since we're talking about Allison's husband, I'll feel bad for him. Come on, you don't gotta pity a jerk like him. By the way, how's it going, Makoto? Can you get into your sister's data yet? Yeah, Eternal. Like pretty much any Souls game has. Well, I don't know if Elden Ring does, but I'm sure it does. But like every Souls game has a two-player co-op, pretty much, or optional. I don't think she's busy. She didn't come home at all yesterday. That's problematic. What do you do? Can't do a damn thing till we get that. Don't rush me. I assure you, I can handle this. More importantly, everyone at school has been on edge since that tabloid article. Be careful not to stand out, okay? You don't gotta tell me twice.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Highwind. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Tay, thanks for putting the points in. I feel murderous intent. This game. You'll purchase the game if that's the case. Oh, Val can tell you. I know you can invade people in PvP. I don't know about... I haven't heard about any kind of co-op in it, though. Wait, Eris, my glasses are already off. What do you mean take them off? Why'd you redeem take them off? That was an epic dodge. Eris said you don't have sunglasses. How about that shirt? I see what you did there. Take off your eyes. Oh, God. She's rather either playing or passed out. Eris. I see what you did there. Don't worry, Eris. I'll refund your points. Oh, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Or I could take off my shirt. Oh, we gotta leave the shirt on, Eris. It'd have to be a special occasion to take my shirt off.
Well then.
Even lower profile than usual. Oh there. You remember our deal? How I was supposed to help you with the physical training? Oh look, it's Kasumi. Can we put that on hold for next week? We'll do a training camp, so I'll be out of Japan for a while. I wonder why myself. Huh? Oh right, the second year's trip is next week too. That's a coincidence. We're both going overseas at the same time, huh? Okay, the training's on hiatus until we both get home. Sunglasses. Nipples are to eyes, Tay. The special occasions that Eris asked. Allison, I better make her happy. Oh my god. Your trip. You have to tell me all about it later. Allison. Damn it. Oh look, Futaba. Hey, are you free? I am. So... Actually, never mind. Hurry up and come home. Look, Allison, we're gonna bomb Futaba. Take off his shirt. If I could beat Ganon... Yeah, there you go, Pero. If I could... If I go and beat Ganon tomorrow, I'll take off my shirt. You can't beat Ganon. Damn it, Allison, no. That's what Valk said yesterday, too. He can't beat Ganon, he takes his shirt off. Damn it. Rover, why? Why did you add that quote? Damn it. My research. How many times today? For proof, it's shit. Look, but that's not proof that I agreed to such a thing, okay? So, that doesn't count. I'm producing tears. The proof is there. That's my favorite Pero quote right there. Really mine. I'm in front of LeBlanc. Allison, we're gonna go bomb to Futaba. Yo, Kain. Oh, that's right. Oh, well. Sorry about what happened in Akihabara. I really messed up.
Get your fat ass back here.
Eris. Futaba looks really depressed. Maybe you should cheer her up. I should be able to find the words to comfort Futaba with my current level of kindness. Maybe a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her.
No, not there, Kubo.
Hey, there's our Allison command too. Over me, I do too. Police officer, he was a way higher level than me. You did well. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that. That was only because you were there. Anyways. Can we go up to your room? I want to talk to you some more. Alright, we're gonna bomb with Futaba. Let's hang out with her.
Alright.
Okay, let's go, Kain. Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. Sounds like Sojo wants me to go back to school. Online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. Probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from actual school. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? Yeah, if we work together.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should make a promise list. I used to have her do that all the time. Jot down all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I finished one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. I always used to write comments too. Those were the best. And once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me.
All right.
It's decided then. I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. All done. So these are my promises. 1. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. 2. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. 3. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info. 4. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish all of them someday. You're gonna have to help me though. I'm working even harder with my navigation in return. I sense Futaba's trust in me. Chance to fully map a floor of mementos when entering that floor. Okay, that's pretty cool.
All right.
So, if I finish all the promises, do you think I could have a reward? It's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will only push me onward.
Alright.
Anyway, I got this. I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so... Tomorrow. I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna make like a hedgehog and roll out of here. Futaba went home. Hoi, it is I. Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promise list brought back memories of when I worked on it with my mom. If I finish the promise list and start going to school, you think it'd make Sojiro happy? Yeah, I bet it will. Right? Okay, that's another reason I gotta work on this. I want to think of something I could do for Sojiro, but that's all I got for now. First I gotta finish up the promise list. Doing this alone would be like omega hard. Like trying to solo a final boss. Hey, that's what I was trying to do. Now I got you in my party. I'm counting on you. I like how you turned this into an RPG. So yeah, I'm stoked. Let's start Phantom Quest 4, Chapter of the Thieves. Sure, we've got a party of only 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now. I like how she does that.
Hey.
What's your principal let happen this time? Your school was on the news again. Some kind of misfortune magnet or something? Don't bring any bad luck down on me, got it? Come on, don't start being an ass again. You were being so nice. Did you get the data yet? No, my sister still hasn't come home. Man, she's seriously that busy? Probably because of us. So, you still want to go through with this? Yes, I can do it. Hold on, I have a message. Sounds like she's on her way home. Alright, it's finally time. My heart's pounding. Be sure to be cautious, okay? Sir, I'll report back tomorrow.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what comes of this. Hey!
Hey, you got that sooty armor. How about you watch ours longer ride? No. Do that later. Let's see, what should I do today now? Oh, look, we got another crossword puzzle. Alright guys, let's figure this one out. Many students' greatest love. Go here and there. In sunny season. Summer? You hop off. Okay, Robert. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Vacation that. Let's see. Vacation
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Vacation might work. Damn, look at that, bro. You saw that immediately. Most popular vacations for both school and business take place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Well, soon that's true. Japan also has another vacation period in autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved.
All right.
I see. Nice.
There we go. We got a little bit smarter. Alright. Okay, let's watch what the hell DVD did I get?
Oh.
Alright, let's check out our fucking bootleg or dark website or whatever. Use text to speech for easy to understand shopping experience. You can obtain rare and unusual items to the shady commodities. Purchases will be delivered in a few days. Only order one package at a time. More products will be available from shady commodities when you purchase more items. Try investing and see what valuables are stocked in the future. For getting silly doubt descriptions may have, just sign up now. It's incredibly shady. Are you gonna sign up? Sure, why not? You need to use your real name on a site like this. I'll use Joker. Yeah, that's a good idea. Welcome. This is Tanaka's Shady Commodities. Mr. Joker, you've opened the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Now you can find all the rare items you could possibly want. Spirit Sense Mirror. 5-inch nail. I'll buy this one just because it gives a skill. Before you spend a total of 5,000 yen. Order will arrive soon. We're sending your acceptance, but please ask for your patience. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, what's that other accessory I got? Oh wait, I guess they'll give Futaba gear? How does that work? Ice goes by 50%. Oh, that'll be good for Yusuke. If I can find it again. What cars does Futaba have? Probably all those. That's a good question. A lot. We'll have to see next time we're at a place where I can see her. Yeah, how does Futaba use gear? Because you said she just uses the navigator, right? I think her accessories are headphones. Well, let me not give her an accessory yet, because I want to see how the hell that works. Give me her gear.
Oh.
We're gonna watch 31.
If you want to live, put that pen to paper.
How can I trust old fashioned and single?
Damn it, you're breaking up. Don't call back later.
What the hell? It's a story about an editor trying to rush a struggling writer to meet his deadline. It was terrifying. No one can finish that many pages in such a short time. Does he even have a chance?
Yep.
He was given an impossible task, but he kept on writing till his fingers bled. He learned 32 about guts from watching this drama. I wonder if there's an achievement if I get all 5 things maxed out.
Looks like you're busy. I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do. I don't have time to waste on something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
Sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so easy that I could pursue it in my spare time.
Okay, Allison. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you tomorrow.
The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries.
Hey, Queen. How you doing?
Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him. All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty are being questioned, so I'll be going in their stead.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
No, Queen, the storms haven't affected me at all. How about you? I didn't even hear about any storms, honestly. Like any big storms.
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
Oh, there she goes.
This should do it, right?
That's good, Queen.
Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
I bought a new one already. It's on the shelf.
Thanks.
Hurry.
Okay, Eternal. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
No way already.
Damn, that was quick.
That was fast.
I'm not really in the mood to relax in the tub.
Oh, it's so close to being done, too.
Come on, so close.
Oh, sis?
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
Not at all.
Yes.
She did it. She did the thing, guys. I got it. What are you talking about this early in the morning? Extract the data from my sister's PC. Well done. Not entirely sure I did it correctly, though. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I have to head to school right now, though. Whoa, my bad. Bring it right after then. I'm gonna punish you if you're late. What the
Looks
hell?
like it went well. I wonder what we'll find.
I was so excited about it.
Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
Seriously?
Wish our principal would have a change of heart. He knew all about Kamoshida, but kept his mouth shut. Ridiculous. Let's vote him up on the fan site. I can't imagine the Phantom Thieves would go after someone so rotten. I'm sure other teachers knew too. Anyone who did deserves a change of heart. Yeah, but wait. What if it messes up our school trip? Maybe we should wait until after.
Oh, yes.
Next week is the school trip you've all been looking forward to. You've been getting ready? The destination is none other than Hawaii. Hope your passport isn't about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new one printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll enjoy your time sightseeing in Hawaii more if you have more knowledge. Now then, Haibanku, look closely at this picture. This is King Kamehameha. What? The founder of Hawaii.
Ah, let's see how you're doing.
Each hand of this famous statue means something. But do you know what the right represents? Creation, victory, prosperity, good harvest. Prosperity.
This is it.
Oh, not bad.
Hey, I got it. That's right. The right hand represents the prosperity of Hawaii. And the spear in the left hand represents peace. As an aside, it seems that this statue is not of King Kamehameha himself. After Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue, using a boy from his court as the model.
Nice going.
Yeah, look, I'm smart, guys. Make the most out of your 5 days here. As I say, I have a fondness for macadamia nuts, so yes, huh? Definitely want to get someone a wooden figurine. I can't understand why people would send things with that as gifts.
Here you go. I think I did it right.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
On some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
Oh shit, Yusuke's going to LA.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
LeBlanc. I'd rather go to Hawaii, I think.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too. I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
What the hell were you doing?
That makes no sense at all.
That makes no sense at all.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data.
Oh.
This is just from a quick glance. But it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Sure, wasn't that like the beginning of the game?
Go Makoto, sis!
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
Yeah,
What
you're
did
gonna
you
lose
say?
that one.
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute? Leon,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
hell? You get to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You really sound like a teacher right now, man. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you? I'll be coming along. What? You should have asked me to chaperone the trip in their place. Wait, what? I didn't hear a damn thing about that. Is there a problem? Our trip is ruined. Yeah, so worried about how many troublemakers will be there. Are you talking about us? Why are they having you go at all, Makoto? It seems those teachers have to stay behind to deal with the tabloid article. They decided to get a couple of third years to act as additional chaperones. Seems a few others besides myself will be going as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. It'll be a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. Don't forget souvenirs! Alright, so I guess, actually, we're going overseas. We'll end it here. This is a good place to stop for the night, though. Let's go upstairs. Give it a save.
I'll just add this.